When we're looking at entitlement theory, it helps to contrast it with what some proponents of entitlement theory will call pattern theory. I'm thinking particularly of the 20th century philosopher Robert Nozick. So Robert Nozick looked at the work of one of his colleagues, John Rawls, and said Rawls had a pattern theory. That is, Rawls thought that there was some kind of ideal pattern to which the distribution of goods in society should conform. Now, Rawls had one particular, somewhat complicated form of pattern theory. Others might be very simple. So here would be some examples of ideal patterns in the distribution of goods and resources. One would be perfect equality. To the extent that people all have more or less equal resources, then it's a just society. Now, that doesn't mean everyone has the exact same house, the exact same car, the exact same everything. There can be there's some complications of what counts as access to resources. Okay. But you see the basic idea. If everyone gets to consume more or less the same amount, then things would be just. Okay. So another one, pattern theory might say it had something to do with your contribution to society. So those who contributed more to society would have more, and those who contributed less to society would have less. It might be some kind of moral worth or something like that. Right? Just for fun, I like to throw out the following. Imagine that we had a theory that said what we really want is a situation in which stupid, glamorous people, right, have lots and lots of resources, right? And intelligent, not so glamorous people don't have all that much, at least personal property. Right? So the idea would be something like, well, give lots of money to stupid, glamorous people because it's not like they're going to be able to take anything over. Right? So in that kind of pattern, right, if Keanu Reeves was extremely rich, right, and Bill Gates was fairly poor, right, well, then that would be a good pattern. And to the extent that Keanu Reeves was poor and Bill Gates was rich, well, things would be out of line with justice. Okay. So the idea of pattern theory is there's the idea of a certain pattern that distribution ought to meet. And to the extent that the distribution of goods and services in society deviates from that pattern, the society is less just.